Artist name, Viktor Vasnetsov. Night at the Crossroads. The date was published 1882. Medium, oil on the canvas. The museum, the State Russian Museum. In The Night at the Crossroads by Viktor Vasnetsov, a lone knight sits on his tired horse in front of a large stone with writing carved into it. He's dressed in armor and holding a spear, looking tired and thoughtful. The ground around him is rough and scattered with bones and weeds in the distance. The landscape is bare, with dead trees and rocky hills in the distance behind him. Above, the sky is dark, cloudy, making shadows over the image. It feels like a quiet, tense moment, as if something important is about to happen. The visual analysis. The color used muted earthy tones to create a tense, somber atmosphere that reflects the night's serious mood. Texture. Use detailed brushworks capturing the rough ground and smooth armor, adding realism and contrast to the scene. Space. The depth and the open landscape emphasizes the night's isolation and desolate setting. Emphasis. The night stands out as the central point through the light and dark contrast and the central placement. The contrast. Light versus dark values and smooth versus rough textures emphasize the drama and tension in the artwork. When I first viewed The Night at the Crossroads by Viktor Vasnetsov, I seen a powerful conflict of inner struggles and the weight of decision-making. The knight appears lost in thought as a lonely and uncertain point in his journey, symbolizing the difficult choices as we all face in life. The dark and muted colors and empty landscapes creating a gloomy mood, suggesting themes of fear, fate, and reflection to me. The painting represents strength and decision-making, standing firm even when the future feels uncertain. Viktor was born in 1848. He was a famous Russian artist celebrated by combining realism with themes from Russian folklores and legends. He studied art at the St. Petersburg and spent time traveling abroad, yet his greatest focus was on work that reflected the spirit of Russian cultures. Vasnetsov became famous for his vivid descriptions of myths and epic poems, playing a major role in reviving and preserving Russia's culture's identity through his art. Widely throughout of one of his most important in Russian art histories, he left a lasting legacy before his death in 1926. In The Night at the Crossroads, Viktor Vasnetsov skillfully unites form and meaning to express the tension of choices and the weight of personal reflection. His use of muted, earthy colors and dim lighting creates a dual atmosphere that echoes the night's uncertainty as he stands before as an unknown path that is ahead of him. The knight's placement of the king standing tall in the center emphasizes the vertical lines and shadows surroundings, immediately captures the viewer's focus and suggests the inner thoughts and not caring. Vasnetsov's attention to texture, the rough earth, tangled plants, and smooth armor adds realism while symbolizing the contrast between struggle and relentless. The vast bare landscape surrounding the figures deepens the mood of isolation and reflection while allowing viewers to feel the silence and the importance of the moment. The painting would fit perfectly in the gallery exhibit central of courageous and the human spirit, as it invites reflection on the bravery, moral decision-making, and the quiet endurance found at the life's turning points.